Hi everybody, Saya Jidan and Saya Miles, and today we're going to teach you guys the TBB 5-point form basic. This video is for the first half. After this we'll teach you the transition because these forms are the same first half, second half. Essentially you do the same thing twice. You don't switch body sides. So we're going to teach you the first half, then we'll teach you the transition. And so basically you'll do the first half, transition, do the first half, transition, and you're done. It's just going this way and then this way. Okay? So, once you learn this, you've learned almost the entire basic form. We begin by bowing in our traditional style. We're studying one system here, an ITBA recognized system, so we're going to use one bow. That's ours. That's not the TBB bow. And then after his bow, he stepped out and he turned in a cross block left across his arm. Now notice the cross block came from the low arm. Okay? We stepped out and went low. And then it circled around, almost like we were doing a hook block. But instead of doing a hook, we circled and cross blocked. Okay? And he cross blocked over here because your opponent isn't in front of you. They're over there at 45. That's where you're facing, that's who you're dealing with. So he's over there. Okay? So now he's shifted into a good T stance. He's ready to take on the person at his angle, and he's going to go from the cross block left to outside block left. Then he's going to step onto point 3 and long punch from the tight chamber. Don't fall into the habit of doing this. Okay? Don't pull your arm across when you step and punch. Step in and punch from here. Okay? Punch out from the tight chamber. All right. So that's moves 1 and 2. All right? Outside block, step punch. 1 and 2. Now, move 3, you're going to go to an X and you're going to pull back and you're going to high-low block while you chamber your foot for this new front kick or a reverse roundhouse kick or whatever you want to call it. You're going to hit with the foot and shin across the body. And it goes out at that 45-degree angle because that's where the bad guy is. You don't kick to the front, you kick over here. Okay? And then you step out, and the low arm comes across. Okay? Let's stop there. That's our first opponent. Okay? 2. Let's practice this together. Now, we're not doing it in reverse order, or we're not doing it mirrored, so you have to pay attention to the sound and the sides that we're working on. We're going to step out to our left. You have to step out to your left. Okay? And we're going to go super slow so that you can fix it. But let's go through these first couple of moves. So first, bow in. And step out to set. Down and across. That's set. Are you set and ready? Here we go. Move 1, outside block left. Move 2, step right and punch on a 45-degree angle. Move 3, pull back in your X, high-low, and kick. Step out, cross block, move 4. Okay. We've done 4 moves now. Now your opponent is on the 45 over here. All right? You're going to be stepping to point 4 soon, but let's pay attention to what we're doing. This is a longer and more involved altercation. That first one was pretty easy, wasn't it? Thank goodness our imaginary bad guy wasn't very good. All right, now, you've got your cross block, so again, you're going to turn it into an outside block. Then you're going to step to 4, but you have to cross block again. This is going to be a left cross block. Step 4. Now, did you see how his hand went up and cross block? There's a big tendency here for people to do this. And if you just raise your hand, you just got punched. You didn't block anything. If you're punching at me and I do this, I didn't block you, did I? You punched me. So your arm has to come up and across. Up and across as you step into a good T stance. Okay? So it comes up and across. Now, you're going to start chasing your opponent who's backing up. So you're going to shuffle in, but your opponent has done something you don't like, and now you are in danger and your leg is in danger. So shuffle back. All right? Let's start over from there. Let's go through this again. 2. Let's just get through that. We're going to count out the counts now. You ready? You ready? Bow in and set. Step out with your left foot, left cross block. Are you set? Did you step out with your left foot and you left cross blocked? Good. Listen to what I'm saying and follow along. We're going to go slow and we're going to pause after every move. Outside block left. Step right, punch right. Long punch. Pull back, high-low crane kick. Step out, cross block right. Good. Outside block right. Step to point 4, cross block left. Shuffle in to point 5. Shuffle out and back to point 1. Now you're going to pull back and do the lekamon. Let's go over this now. Take your hand and put it under your armpit. Take your right hand up in the air and cup it. Okay, left arm, right armpit, right hand up, elbow down. Push that elbow down. Now pull back into your crane with your foot up. If you can't hold this crane right now, go to a cat. Okay? But you want to get that inside turning crane, this new technique we're learning. And with this hand up, you're going to hit your elbow 3 times. And when you do it, you're going to hit it 1 time and say time. Time. Then you're going to hit it a 2nd time and say byung. Byung. And then you're going to hit it a 3rd time and say byan. Byan. Then you're going to step down and overhead block. Okay? That's the next technique now. You do the legamon, you step overhead block, and then you're going to step through to point 5 with your right foot and right punch. Cha! And when he does that punch, he says, chow. Chow is the expletive they yell out when they do their punches in the Time Byung Byan system. So when you step through, I want to hear you say, from wherever you are, I want you so loud I hear you here in my school, live. I want you to wake me up at night if you're in a different time zone. When you say chow, I want to go, ooh, one of my students just said chow. That's what I want to hear. Chow! All right? 2, come back. Now we're going to walk this through counting. Just counting. All right? Bow in and set. Watch and pay attention. Don't follow along this time. Use your eyes and pay attention to what he's doing. Bow in and set, please. That is set. That first cross block is a set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There you go. 2. It's only 11 counts. Okay, it's 11 movements. Number 3 is a really hard movement. Let's take a second and make sure we're doing number 3 correctly. Will you get in a position after number 2 where you stepped and punched, please? Okay. Now number 3, you're going to pull back your foot into the chamber and turn it up as far as you can. Turn that heel up as far as you can and kick out sideways with it. Boom! Okay? The idea being, face me, this is a new technique, let's make sure they learn it. Put your arms up over your head so they're not in the way. The idea being, this kick comes in here. Boom. Okay? Or, if I'm slightly off, it comes in here. Boom. See how I can sneak past the leg? Right? Or I can get up higher, but they love to kick as high as you can. Right? I don't, but boom. Right? And you're kicking in and attacking in there. Alright? So let's make sure that we're thinking about that visually as we do this form. It's not one of our kicks we teach in American Bundle, but it's pretty cool. Alright, let's make sure we're good at that. Let's go over this one more time. And I'm going to call out the technique this time, not the count. Watch and pay attention. Here we go. Set. Good. Outside block left. Step forward, punch right. That's a long punch right. Pull back, inside kick. Step out, cross block right. Outside block right. Step, cross block left. Shuffle in. Shuffle out. Lekamon. Overhead block. Long punch step. 2. That's the first half of this form. Take your time. Watch this video multiple times. Listen to what I'm saying because we're not in mirror image. Make sure you're doing it right. Put tape down for your 5 points like we showed you in the stepping pattern. Walk through it, and as soon as you get comfortable with it, start adding power to your blocks and punches. Power comes after technique. Speed comes after power. Remember that. Technique first, power second, speed last. All right? Take your time, get to work.